Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Mechwarrior 5 Modded. Last time, we finally picked up enough parts to build ourselves a Hellbringer. So, we are going to go do that today. First though, I think there was another mission here that we needed to get done. And by the way, the reason I'm able to finally find parts of these mechs that I want, like Timberwolf, Hellbringer, Summoner, etc., etc., I'm using the mod Adjustable Battle Values. This thing's a game changer. Honestly, it's a must-have mod, in my opinion, if you're playing with clan mechs especially. But also a lot of the more rare Inner Sphere mechs, or like modded, the Inner Sphere mechs that come from mods. It also affects all those. Helps with hero mechs as well in the mod options, so take a look at it. Really, really great mod, though, for using with all these other mods that we use nowadays. So... let's see, I know there was another one here I wanted. Oh, we could pick up that thing. We'd have to fight against Word of Blake, though. Ew. Don't want to fight Inner Sphere weaklings. I want to fight clanners. I don't remember. Oh, yeah, Assassination. That was the other one. There's also a ground war at 63. Oh, that's a multi-mission. Never mind. That's got 5 missions to it. They're all pretty good missions, too. The ground war would be the only difficult one. Yeah, difficulty 63, that ground war could be really difficult. Although if we used the sniper riflemen, you could probably do it without too much trouble. I would do it if it was for an employer other than clans. Because we're just not going to get that much out of it. With clans being the employer. They absolutely hate us. Let's go ahead and do this assassination, then we're going to go build the Hellbringer. Hot sulfur, because if I did this, then we would not be building the Hellbringer today. That's a lot of missions to go through. That's probably 2 episodes worth. Hot sulfur, 20 square kilometers, excellent visibility at dawn, 56 difficulty. So, hot environment, we're going to want to go with ballistics, I think. It is assassination as well, so I mean, there, you know, there's that. So just go sniper. Yeah, why not? I mean, it is my good mech. The other rifleman's good too. He just a little weak on armor. Let's see. These guys are not you. This one. How's your heat? Yeah, that's really questionable. Both the Shadowcat and the Ebon Jag are questionable on heat. So yeah, let's go with the sniper then. We'll just play this. Bulk.
Boots on the ground.
Right? Or was I using... I was using Raider. That's okay, though. Raider is getting training on this guy. Although we could actually switch that back out. Who was it that had the... Who did I have on you before? Sobek? He's now got that negative quirk. What is it? Evasiveness by 3? Oh, I don't like that. Don't like that one bit, so we're gonna do something about that. Can we do it here? Yes, we can. Awesome. 93 days. Well, that sucks.
Commander. Looking forward to a prosperous partnership.
So we're gonna put Sobek back in. Not Sobek. Who was I using? Raider.
Check your
That's
firing lines and prep for hostile.
Yeah, and then we'll just go with Bulwark for this. All right, that looks pretty good. I think we'll roll with it. Yeah, the crossbow may not be... Actually, he's got really good cooling. Actually, he's got insanely good cooling for heavy lasers. Why do we have so much cooling on this guy? Oh, because the experimental kit. He'll take internal damage if he overheats. So yeah, that's definitely... okay. That's definitely good to have that much cooling on him then. I was going to say, otherwise that would be too much, but that's fine. Yes, I'm pressing spacebar. Let's go. For some reason, spacebar wasn't working there.
There's a good chance our targets have split up in order to evade us.
Good chance.
The more locations on the map are the most likely areas where we'll find them. Be careful. as they have many supporters in the area that are more than willing to die for their cause.
Okay, well, it's pretty straightforward progression through the nav points here. So let's hit the first one. Stealth on, please. Yeah, it would really suck if you got into the battle in this mech and then it's like stealth malfunctions and
I'm
doesn't
showing
work.
nothing on scopes that can
This
be
mech would fall
identified
apart
as our
without
targets.
stealth.
We'll have to move on
Gets
to the
targeted
next
so
nav point.
quickly by enemy mechs because of the damage output. Oh, I was going for the head. Hey, you're not supposed to be able to see me, dude.
Okay, let's take it, dude.
Well, that was CT, finally. How is he hitting my arm, dude? Get out of here.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, I know.
Jump jet fuel low. Target destroyed.
Yeah, we're not doing that. Yeah, I'm not going through the canyon. We'll go off to the left. Yeah. If we went to the right, you could hit both nav points really quickly, but there's also the chance you're going to pull enemies from the other one while you're hitting this one here, which is less desirable. So, strategically, tactically, the better option is to go south of the canyon. Why are you guys struggling? What are you doing way back there, dude? Like, I don't get it. You're not supposed to be that far back. Well, hello there. Goodbye.
Target destroyed.
Did you have a friend with you?
Target acquired.
I
Jump
guess not.
jet fuel low.
For a second there, I thought I saw another mech with him, but I guess not. I think it was just that lava in the background, and I thought it was a red
Target destroyed.
target indicator.
Target acquired.
Alright, let's keep going, guys. Well, that didn't do anything. Not really what I was going for there.
If you find the acquisition, just walk up to it
Where?
in order to pick it up.
Oh, over there. Okay. I'll take that, thank you.
Cargo acquired.
What was it? SRM dumbfire ammo. I don't really use that, so it's pirate ammo.
Fires on radar.
Acquired. Target
Fire
destroyed.
down.
Target destroyed.
Okay. We got a mech. It's an Irby.
Looks like we got some bad intel.
Yep,
Our
this is
target
not the location
here.
we're looking for.
Let's hope
I
we have
know.
better look at the other locations.
Well, I just destroyed his arm with the plasma rifle. He does still have MRMs, though. Not anymore. You have no weapons,
Nearly there,
dude. Just
Commander.
leave.
Approach
Eject.
hidden object to pick it up.
Like, what are you waiting for?
Target destroyed.
You have no arms to even punch me, so that would be kind of pointless to stick around at that point, wouldn't it? Did I get it?
Brilliant.
Yeah, I got it.
Payload
Okay.
acquired.
Railgun ammo. Ooh. I've never played with the railgun, I don't think. Have I? I don't think I have. There's, that looks like vehicles. A tank or something we can pick up here. Very nice. Jump over that little wall because it's super annoying. Yep, tank great. Scorpion tank.
Target
Woohoo.
acquired.
Woohoo. And yes, I know I should use those tank, the vehicles.
Empty.
I haven't. Never actually tried using them. I don't think. Maybe I did in one mission once. Oh, no wonder they could see me. My stealth got disabled at some point. Not sure when that happened. I must have got hit by something that disrupts it. 'Cause I don't think I turned it off. Do. Oh yeah, are they still right behind me? Yeah, okay. I guess I gotta look at my mini-map. Whoops. Okay, so we know the target. It says locate and kill all targets. So there's gonna be multiple targets. And they are all going to be up here.
All
Yep.
targets at this location,
Yep,
Commander.
fun stuff. Blood
Approach
Asp
with
and
caution.
the Shadow Cat. Just those two, though, huh? Well, they don't know I'm here yet, so... Oh, now they know. Ah, I hate trying to snipe while I'm using jump jets. Oh, hello. You have friends.
Target acquired.
Oh, the Huntsman is the other target, not the Blood Asp. My bad.
Jump jet fuel.
Huh. Wow, Blood Asps are so easy to get headshots with, man. I mean, not with, but on. Okay, you guys take care of this Huntsman back here, please.
Target
Thank
destroyed.
you. Don't think they like that I'm
Target
stealth.
acquired.
I missed. I don't know why I was having trouble getting a
We
beat
got
on
our
him
main
there.
guy. Good job.
That was a good one, though.
Missile.
I have all
Oh,
targets
who's
showing
hit?
up as KIA on my
Uh-oh,
scopes.
guys, we got,
Great work.
company.
Now let's get you all home. Head
Yeah,
to
where
the
is
evac
home? Oh,
point.
behind us.
Okay, let's take him, dude.
Oh, did I hit him? I did. What an idiot. He actually moved out of the way of my shot and then moved back into my line of fire. Right as I fired the Gauss rifles. That was hilarious.
Target acquired.
Yeah, you guys go ahead and take care of that. Thank you.
Enemy destroyed.
What are we gonna take for salvage on that one? I didn't really see any mechs we want. I mean, obviously a Blood Asp, but I'm not really taking assault mech parts yet, so... I don't know, maybe I will. What else was there in that? I mean, the Shadow Cat, I don't really want more parts of that. Huntsman, I don't want. What was the other one? Can't remember at the moment. What was the other one? There was that one mech early on, too, that was by himself. I feel like it was also a Huntsman. Something small. Oh. That was only a half ton of railgun ammo. Okay. So yeah, Blood Asp, Shadowcat, Incubus was the... Oh, that's the one that I think showed up early on, right? Maybe? Huntsman, Shadowhawk 2C, Ursus. No, the Ursus was the first one we saw, I'm pretty sure. Firemoth. Yeah, that Firemoth went down quick. More Gauss ammo? That's probably good for us to take. It looks like we take a Blood Asp part. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. I'll take that. 6, 3, 3, and 2. Very little damage taken though. Well done. Well done, guys. Alright, now. I want to go build our, whatchamacallit, Hellbringer. Yeah, let's just go over here and do it. Gunzberg. Good old Gunzberg. Let's see what we got over there. Gunzberg, the place where they sell you guns. Cantina? We could check that real quick. Drought Worlds. Where's that? That's not where I'm fighting, is it? Lower class Curitan Worlds is where we are fighting. What are these up here? Drought Worlds. What level? Oh, those are really low level. So no, I don't need that. I forgot to repair. That's my bad. But we are at the industrial hub now, so I guess that'd be better. Not that we had much damage to repair. A rare blackjack. I don't think a blackjack is rare, dude. I guess that one probably is. High impact ballistics. Ooh, machine guns. That could be interesting. Only 4 hard points for ballistics, though. That's not the best for machine guns. All right, let's do our build here. Actually, first, I don't check this very often. Oh, I should also do these. Fiend, Adder, Hawk, Lynx. Those were our initial guys. Fenrir as well. I may go ahead and reinstall the portrait overhaul mod. I liked having the newer portraits.
Glad to be aboard,
you're the one that needs more.
Regret this.
He's got 2 open ones. Interesting. He could be really good then. No, I don't want to take shielding 5, so let's just go ahead and do this.
Glad to be aboard, Commander.
And he got evasiveness, heat management, and shielding by 2. Wow. How lucky was that? I was going to use one of our 2 open spots for that, but now I don't have to. That's awesome. He's going to turn into a really good pilot for us, actually. I have a feeling. I'm going to rename him, though, because that name is ridiculously dumb. I mean, supposedly the Adder mission is fixed now, so we could go actually get Adder. I'm just going to call him Paladin for now.
Made the right call, kid. You point him out, I'll knock him down.
So he's going to be training for a while. I don't think there's really anybody. I mean, yeah, we're still looking for that one quirk for him. Okay, I think we're good there. Let's go check the equipment real quick. Any good clan tech? Nothing. Okay then, never mind. Ooh, laser insulators. I will take those. I'll take all of them. Power amplifier. That's for the ice engine. ICE, right? Yeah, that's that thing that you need to go along with it. I have 2 of those already. That's not bad. What is this? I haven't seen that before. Jump jet fuel booster. Since ICE engine types. So isn't the saying engine after ICE is redundant, right? Because ICE stands for internal combustion engine. Anyways, types cannot refuel jump jets. Fuel boosters were made to solve this specific... Oh, okay. So again, it's something you only need if you're using the ICEs. Yeah, I don't really need any of this other stuff. I guess a mask. What's that for? 100-ton plus mechs. Or I guess super heavies, right? Let's take that just so I have it in case we do ever happen to find a super heavy. That might be kind of nice to have. What's the tonnage level for these? It don't say. Whatever. I don't have any of those, so I'll grab one. Man, that's expensive. So I would need the master unit and then the client units. I'm really not planning on doing a build with them, though. I'd rather just put probes in my mechs and use up a lot less tonnage that way, I feel like. So yeah, let's skip it. I should probably have multiples of these, though, just in case. Nova CEWS. C3 system used by combining elements of the watchdogs with a C3. They created a tool that could find enemy forces, hide the unit using it, and automatically provide targeting data to the other friendly. In addition, wow, that's really good. Okay, interesting. Heat per second, 2. That is a lot of heat. I'm not gonna lie. Let's take it though. I may use that at some point. Modular armor. Yeah, we got a ton of that already. Reinforced structure. Twice as heavy, but takes twice as much damage. Structure, I'd rather beef up the armor than structure. I'll use ceramic shoulder. That's not bad, right? Whenever you want to add some extra armor. I only have 2 of them, so yeah, let's take those. I don't have an armored cockpit. Do I need one? Probably not. I don't have any command consoles, so interesting. Take 2 of those. There's your supercharger for the ICE. Life support. I don't know. Do I need? I probably shouldn't have wasted my money on that, but whatever. Do I want to have an armored cockpit on hand? Not really. I don't really see it as being useful. Alright, let's build our mech. I'm ready. Hellbringer, here we go. We want to build which one? This one, right? Actually, they both have the same hard points. Kitchen sink or main guns. I feel like main guns might actually be the better option there. Oh, there's the laser platform one. That's the one I wanted. Do continuous beam lasers, man. Yeah, we could go main guns. I think it's going to be better than kitchen sink, right? Yeah, let's do that. Woohoo, we got a Hellbringer, boys. Wow, it's actually in surprisingly good shape. Alright, let's see what we could do with this guy. Repair all. So the Hellbringer, or Loki as it's known in the Inner Sphere, is a mech without much direction. Really? Well, we'll give it some direction, how about that? Though clearly based on the venerable Warhammer, it focuses on adding even more equipment and firepower over armor. Like I said, not a ton of armor, but they have firepower. And they also lack cooling. Thus being known as Loki or the Mad God to the Inner Sphere is quite fitting. So you get some armor bonuses, structure modifier, right leg structure, left leg structure, sensor range bonus for the lance. That's kind of cool. Weapon lock-on timer, mech upkeep, weapon heat generation is reduced. That's cool. The mech upkeep reduced is pretty cool too, actually. That's not bad. And then you get left arm, right arm weapon range is increased. That's pretty good. Of course, you got your clan quirk there, Omni Mech, optimized EWS, so you get sensor range bonus for the lance again. So you're getting a total of 200. That's pretty cool. Chance to completely avoid incoming fire, 5%. Omni Mech gives you what? Just structure, repair cost, and time, and upkeep cost. Okay. Searchlight, additional stronger mech lights. Okay, I don't use them, but sure. This mech was designed with a duo of heavy-hitting primary weapon or main guns, so to speak, in the arms. Does not apply to missiles, magshot, AP gas, machine guns, AC2s, medium lasers, or small lasers. Okay. So right arm, left arm, armor and structure increases, slight. Weapon, left arm, right arm, cooldown, and range. Okay, so all in all, pretty good. We definitely want to focus our firepower in the arms, it seems. Of course, that means they're going to fall off a lot easier, so we may want to beef up those arms as well. Let's, it's an Omni Mech, so we should be able to strip it and all the internals stay put. Yes, they do. Okay, we got to figure out what we're using here. What do we want to use for our weapons? some rapid fire AC-20s. I know they're inner sphere, but we just don't have a ton of options when it comes to clan weapons. Ooh, the hags. Oh, that could be good. Hag rifles, yeah. I didn't think about that. LBX 10s could also be good, although we seem to be a little short on those. What about some LB20s? We could make them more of a close range beast. But with so little armor, it doesn't really make sense to make it a close range build, right? We could go with the proto mech ACs. Long range, low damage. Larger classes of proto ACs fire and burst, but they all use the same standardized proto AC ammo. Yep. I think you get a 4-round burst with the 2s, right? Or is it just 2 rounds? I don't remember with these. Probably is just 2, actually. Racks, UACs. I want to do the hags. Can we fit 2 hags on this thing, though? That's the real question. They are 20s, at least, so that's beneficial. They're not going to be as heavy as, like, the 30s or the 40s, right? Long range, massive damage, fires a deadly burst of projectiles with each round striking with the same power as an AC-5. Yep, that'll do it. We only have 1 tier 4 and a tier 3. How many tier 2s do I need to upgrade to tier 3? 3, right? Okay, hold on. Let me go back and see if I could do that. Where are they? I guess not. I don't have enough to do to upgrade. Let me see. 2 to 3. Yeah, you need 4. Dang it. Okay, never mind on that then. Repair all, strip mech. Oh, I should max the armor as well, huh? Before we get too far along. Let's do that. Yeah, max armor and you're still under 500 for a 65 tonner. It's not the best. Not the best. That's why we're going long range. Hopefully it keeps them safe. So we're just gonna have to go with a tier 4 and a tier 3, I guess. That should work. Oh, we're already at 60 tons. Ouch. I don't think we can do that. I mean, that would have to be like the only things we put in this. I mean, yeah, we could still reduce the weight a little bit, but I don't have that much stuff to reduce the weight with. Let's reduce head armor. We're not gonna need all that. And then legs. Three from each. There we go. So that got us back another half ton. I did want to add extra armor to the arms as well. Ooh, upper, I'll use ceramic. This is upper arm and shoulder. Includes case, you get 20% bonus. But is a quarter ton. No, they're both 3/4 ton. Okay. That gives you a 25% bonus, which is actually pretty crazy. Yeah. I think that's definitely the better option there. The weight is a wee bit of a problem. Do we even have ammo for these? I should check that first. Okay, we do have some ammo. Not sure how much ammo we actually need. 11 per minute. So, you know, like every 5 seconds. How much ammo comes in the bin? Yeah, that's not bad. I don't really think we're going to need that much ammo. It is our main gun, though, so we should probably make absolute certain. I mean, we're shooting, what, like 23 per minute? With 2 of them. So this, yeah, this gives us like 4 minutes per ton. That should be more than enough. May not even need that one. Unless it's counting, oh, I can't remember. It's a 4-round burst. So you're actually firing 4 shots each time, right? So I think it actually goes through the ammo quicker than what I'm thinking. So let's make sure we got plenty of that. Do I have anything else I can really do here? I need to reduce our weight some more. It's gonna be really tough. That's gonna take up our last ton. I could go with a, oh, we don't have a small advanced cockpit? That sucks. We could go Slick Suite. It's not bad. Since when does Slick Suite take up sensors? I thought it took life support and cockpit. Well, that's different. Okay. I don't know, man. I don't think this is gonna work. Yeah. I hate to say it, but I don't think I could do the hack build here. I mean, if I had some patchworks maybe, but I already know I don't have any patchworks. We could do some heatsink removals. That will actually get us, if I have any. I thought I had some of those. Do I not have any heatsink removal kits? Oh no. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Because now I can't even do that. Oh no. Oh, I'm so screwed. We don't have the weight. I mean, I could go with the small cockpit to gain a little bit more. I just don't like those negatives that it gives. I mean, honestly, we can go with this. That's all you get are the Hag 20s and don't even have backup lasers. It's not the best. Evasion or shielding? Like, I just don't know, man. It don't seem possible. Doesn't seem possible. So, what is the tonnage on those? 10? Excuse me. What would I do instead? That's the real question. I don't know. I really don't know. Do Do we have some good laser type weapons to use then? No, not really. Some large lasers wouldn't be terrible. Or maybe PPCs. We could go PPCs. Those are a good bit lighter. Oh, man. Ah, my eyes are getting watery. So I'm staring at the screen for too long. We don't really have a PPC build right now, so why don't we do that? I think that's gonna work better. Heat is gonna be an issue then. That's for sure. No, I want you on the arm, dude. Wrong one. Could we fit? No, we wouldn't have any room for cooling. I was gonna say if we could do all 4. That would be pretty good. So we could do the 2 ER peeps. And then what about large pulse laser? I kind of did want to do continuous beam lasers, but their range is not spectacular. And I really don't think this is the chassis to do it on. So we could go 2 ER large pulse. Those are also 6 tons each. So no, we can't. Never mind. What about just doing some clan large pulse lasers then? Clan large pulse. Still 6 tons. Yeah, that don't really work either. I want to go with something kind of longer range on the arms to take advantage of the quirks. So we could go with the ER peeps and like throw in some AC5s maybe. What about the LBX2? Those are 20s. It's all we have is a tier 1 and tier 2. So yeah, I don't think that's the best option. Maybe just some LB5. Nope, those are too heavy. Holy crap, I don't know. Pretty limited here. How heavy are they? Those aren't too heavy. They're shorter range, but I don't know. Maybe do we have ammo for these? That's the other question. Okay, the tonnage isn't terrible. No, we don't have ammo. So never mind. UAC 5s? Those are 7 tons each. Never mind. UAC 2s are 5 tons each. Why are they so freaking heavy? Let's just throw some lasers and cooling on there and probably call it good then, because I can't really do much else. Like, what? Hold on. Because whatever we put on here has to be like 4 tons or less, basically. That's why those PMAC2s would be really nice if I had the ammo for them. Maybe they have the ammo here. Let me see. Nope, they don't. And the clan AC2s are just not great. I've used them before. Not impressed. Not planning on using them again. If you want to go AC2s, use the inner sphere ones. They're much better, from what I remember, from my experience with them. See, if we added 5-ton weapons, 2 of them, then we would only have enough room left for 2 tons of ammo, which I don't think is enough. It's just not going to be enough. We could go missiles. I mean, that's also an option, I guess. Oh, it's still on size, or tons, that's why. Just trying to figure out what order these were in. ATMs? No, they're too heavy. Let's just go with regular missiles, right? What are these? Jaeger. I want longer range. So probably LRMs. It would be nice to have a little more LRM support, so we don't have to use the Shadowhawk 2C so much anymore. I mean, there's really not a whole lot else we could do with missile hardpoints. MRMs, nah. I think LRMs are the way to go, based on what we have available here. 5s. Hold on, the 5s are 1 ton. And a 15 is 3.5 tons. So it's an extra half ton. The 10s, 2.5 tons. So you're still getting, so yeah, the 5s are going to be the most economical with weight. Now I could also go ATMs. They do go out to 1,400, so that's not bad. It's actually better than these. If I loaded it up with ATM 3s, I don't really have enough of good ones. Yeah, I do actually. I go with a tier 4 and the 3 tier 3s. Oh, never mind. There's only 3 hard points. So we could just do the 3 tier 3s. It's an ATM 9. It's not great. Kind of heavy too for not very many missiles. So I'm thinking let's do the LRM 5s. Can load 3 of those on there. We need some ammo, so we'll throw some ammo on here. I don't know, 1 ton, 400. Let's do 2 tons. Okay, like that. We got room now for an AMS, which is probably a pretty good idea, actually. So we could throw that in there. Jump jets, anybody? I think that's a good idea, right? Improved jump jets or proto improved jump jets. So 1 ton, 1 ton, and 2 tons. 5 seconds, 13 meters per second. Oh, it's got better velocity. Let's try that. We could throw that in there. Now I've got just enough room left to do some other stuff like a probe. Since we are... Oh yeah, that's fine. Doing LRM's probe is probably a pretty good idea. I also wanted that armor on the arms, so we could probably go ahead and do that. Oh, I completely forgot about the cooling though. So no, I don't think we can do that. I'm gonna need cooling. So we'll just do regular doubles, I guess. Wait a second, there's my engine heatsink removal. Where was that before? How come I didn't see? Did I just completely miss it before? Oh man, that kind of changes everything. No. Actually, I see I could go back and try and do that hag build now. But no, let's stick with what we're doing here. We'll get another mech to do the hags on. Okay. Am I missing anything else? We're at 65 out of 65. I got the probe. We got jump jets. So cooling is the only thing we're kind of short on. Still. Thermal transfer duct is 0.5 ton. Yeah, that's not what we want. We do have a clan exchanger. It's not bad. It's 1 ton though, so I'd have to figure out how do we get 1 ton back. I could reduce leg armor. It's not, I mean, that's, you know, that's a lot of armor on the legs. I could also drop this down to just 1 regular jump jet. Or we can reduce this to just the, oh, we don't even want that anymore. That's the wrong one. Okay, yeah, what do I go with then? Do we go with the energy or the missiles? Or the heat? Ooh, that's probably a better option, right? Yeah, I really kind of need that. So let's do that. Puts us at 5.5 for heat. And then the exchanger should give us... Which side do I put it on? I guess that side. Puts us down to a 5.1 with 2.8 cooling. Well, that works. It would really be nice to have a little bit more cooling, though. How much armor do I have to drop to get? Let's go down to 45 on each. It's going to be a little bit more than that, isn't it? $41 on each leg. That's actually not terrible. It's really actually not. So now you're at a 3 out of 511. I think that's doable. Let's start work on that. We'll test it out, see if it plays okay. I mean, it's just LRMs with some PPCs, nothing crazy. I wanted to do the hag build, but didn't really work out. So yeah, it's just not enough tonnage. Hags are a little bit too big. Let's go ahead and paint this guy with... Actually, I need to go to one of the other ones. Not you, you're red. I want the blue mech. Why do I keep clicking all the red ones? Blue, paint mech. Apply all, select none, and then select the Hellbringer, apply. That didn't work. Why did that not work? Why does the Franken paint scheme look like that? That's annoying. Alright, let's see what else we got. The hero. Ooh. Look at that guy. Fancy. Not my favorite though. Oh, I do have the gold and blue saved in here. Okay. Ice Hellion Zeta Galaxy? Never even heard of it. Interesting. Jade Falcon Phi Galaxy? Huh. It's actually not bad. Jade Falcon Star Kernel. Delta Galaxy for Wolf. It's a lot different. So yeah, I didn't really care for any of those that much though. I'm not sure it really works with these colors. I'm trying to do something else. It looks good with what we had, but Zelbergen Stable. Is that a that's like an arena faction, isn't it? Kinda leaning towards just doing the hero one, actually. But what if we switch maybe the blue and the gold? Well, no, the black and or the gray and the gold I think need to be switched. So 37s, B1A, A71. And then this one 37, 37, 37. Is that any better? I guess so, yeah, that is actually better. Because whatever, now the one that we applied the gold to actually has a metallic sheen to it, so I think that's what it's supposed to be. But we just can't see the rest of the... It's kind of annoying when it's that dark. I mean, I can lighten it, I guess. Or what if we made this blue? And then, let's try it. So 1B00D5. And then this one we turn into the 37s. Yeah, I don't know about that. It was probably a little bit better the way I had it before, huh? Yeah, let's go with that. That's fine. Whatever. We'll stick with it. And weapon groups. So do that. Take that off of there. And then right arm, left arm. Yeah, that works. Yeah. We'll just stick with that. Upgrades. We have upgrades, right? So, armor. Probably should do all the armor. Don't really care about the internal structure as much. Yeah, missile spread is good. Should probably go for some heat reduction though, maybe. Boosted speed could be good. Speed and acceleration. Top speed, acceleration, deceleration, turn speed, torso twit. Wow. By the way, if all these upgrades are looking a little different to you than what you usually see, it's because I have a mod that changes them, the revamped mech upgrades mod. I don't remember if I was using that one before on this playthrough or not. I was using it for the co-op play that we were doing, and I really like it actually. It's pretty good. So I'm sticking with it. I'm adding it into this single player playthrough if I wasn't already using it. Let's go with, what is our speed? I didn't even look to see what the engine really had for us. 86, that's actually not bad. I don't think we need to add any more speed there. So we could go for some cooling. Cooling 1, cooling 2. It's probably a good idea. We'll get some additional cooling, and then we'll look for maybe just straight weapon damage. Missile spread is really good to have, but you just don't have that many missiles to make. So maybe cooldown time and damage. Oh, cooldown time takes 2 slots. Although weapon damage probably does as well. Yeah, it does. Yeah, regardless. I think that's a good one to take, so let's take it. Queue it up. And then if the cooling is plenty good, I can always replace those. So we did everything, right? Awesome. Alright guys, we got ourselves a new Hellbringer mech. We're going to play around with it next time. Unfortunately, we're out of time for today because that build did take a while. That's how it goes sometimes. If I'm not really sure what I want to do with a mech, it can take a while to kind of sift through everything that we have in our inventory and figure out what kind of build I want to put together. But I think this is going to work pretty good for us. You know, LRM PPCs together. It's a nice long-range build. You can't really go wrong with it. We beefed up the armor significantly from what Hellbringer typically has, so that's going to be nice as well. Yeah, we'll see how it plays out next time. I'll give it a little bit of some test runs and we'll check it out. So hopefully y'all are looking forward to that. I know I am. I want to see how it performs. So until then, have a good one, and I'll see you then.